Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Manage CIA podcast, where we bring you the stories, struggles, and successes of India's most promising agri and food startups. I'm your host, Ishika Gautam, and today we have a very special guest from the beautiful state of Assam. Joining us is the founder of NECrafters, a startup that is not only preserving the traditional essence of Northeast India, but also bringing its unique products to the mainstream market with innovation and authenticity. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So, sir, to begin with, could you introduce yourself and tell our listeners a bit about who you are?
So, my name is Anshuman Goswami. I am the CEO and founder of NECrafters Enterprise LLP. So, we are basically from Assam, and we are working with some of the products from Northeast India, especially in food processing. We are into. So, we took the agri products of Northeast India and we try to make it something valuable out of it, and we are catering the pan India audience.
Can you take us back to the beginning? Like, what inspired you to start NECrafters?
So, there is always a thing to do something unique out of it. I was pursuing my engineering. I'm an engineering grad. It be in mechanical, I'm taking petroleum. Now I'm into food, which is irrelevant. But yeah, while I was doing engineering, I had an NGO called Flycatchers. So we used to help people. We used to work for the betterment of the community, for underprivileged children. There, what I found that you can't just help people out of it. Rather, you should create an ecosystem, or make people get something out of it, which could be beneficial for the society. So that's how the thinking started, and eventually it get more inputs came into the thought. Visions became larger, and that's how the NECrafters has been formed.
That's beautiful, sir. I love the name NECrafters. Like, could you share what it stands for and the core mission behind it?
As of today, it is very important to get a name and a domain name out of it. So when you register there, you need to have lot many names so that you can get the correct name out of it, which resembles your business as well as which is from your. It sounds something good. Again, it should also have a domain name out of it. So we are looking forward for different names which have domain names and all sort. So finally, we got NECrafters. The motive of NECrafters is to create something which we provide, that we are from Northeast, because we are doing something from Northeast India. So NE stands for Northeast unofficially, and crafters is because we are crafting products out of Northeast. So most people get confused that we are into something craft based startup, but we are not crafting artisanal things, but we are crafting food.
So, sir, tell us about your products. Like, what sets them apart in this market?
The hero product of ours is the Bhut Jolokia chili oil. So Bhut Jolokia is something which is India's hottest chili. It was supposed to be the world's hottest chili, replaced by Carolina Reaper. But the Carolina Reaper is also been crossed with Bhut Jolokia or ghost pepper. So this is a GI Tech product from Nagaland. This Bhut Jolokia is a hottest chili, and we make chili oil out of it. There is two processes of making chili oil. Once we do infused the chili flakes with oil, and one we extract the oleoresin out of it. So two different things we are doing right now. Apart from that, we have Szechuan pepper chili oil. If you had heard the Szechuan chutney,
That I heard.
chutney, yeah, but actually a seed like pepper, which is called Szechuan pepper or Szechuan pepper. That is similar to a black pepper, but not that black pepper is a bit spicy. Szechuan pepper is more into flavored and also, which has a very good health benefit. So we make chili oil out of Szechuan pepper itself. So it is exclusively grown in northeastern hills, and you'll be getting in China, Sichuan district. There is a country called Sichuan. We also sell Szechuan pepper, raw Szechuan pepper. We also have bamboo shooted Bhut Jolokia. It's a pickle. It is mostly used in northeastern parts, and south also I think some people used to have. So we make bamboo shoot, because bamboo shoot is something tangier in nature. Infuse hot Bhut Jolokia heat into it, so it gives a tangy and spicy flavor. So those are the products we have. We also have some spices like Lakadong turmeric. It's a GI Tech again from Meghalaya. It has a high curcumin turmeric powder. Normal turmeric powder have 2 to 4% curcumin. Meghalaya Lakadong turmeric has 7 to 12% of curcumin. So these are some of the products we are dealing right now. Again, our products are preservative free, adulteration free, MSG free. Most of the companies claim they are MSG free, and they're putting some other products which are mimicking MSG. We are looking forward for a clean level product. What it has been written, it is there. Yeah.
Well, I think that's the charm of NECrafters. Like, every item feels personal and rooted in the tradition. So every startup they has its own tough beginning. What were some major challenges you faced while early on those days? when you started?
So first generation entrepreneur always faces problems from the family, relatives, friends, everyone. Because most of
That's
the
true.
people, I did my MTech in petroleum. So most of my friends, and I did my B in mechanical. So all are working in corporates and, all those things. And to get away from that stream and doing something for your own is very different. And it is very difficult. First and foremost, what you need to, fight is with you, your mental state. Then you came out of that zone, then you need to fight with the world, you know for your product, place it and to keep. So initially what we faced the problem is to create awareness among the people, because bhujologi is something which is available in the market of Assam. They don't bother to buy a chili oil which is premium in nature. They don't have any kind of, it is preservative free, MSG free, and all sort. So the oil which we use, we maintain the temperature so that it didn't get rancid. Those cares has been taken so that it won't harm you at that level. So those things people don't understand mostly. So you need to keep on awareing people about what we are doing. And again, it is a very niche product, new segment. So yeah, that is what most difficult situation for us.
The workers who are working at your firm, so there any precautions they've been using?
When you are dealing with bhut jolokia, once it is in powdered form, converting the flakes or the pods to powdered form, if you won't put any gear over you, then you're finished, because it is that intense. Once the powder is in your hand, and if you wash it with only water, if you're not using any soap or detergent, then it might harm you later, kind of thing. The gears need to be done. Again, hairs and all sort shouldn't be in the product. All those measures need to be taken.
So, sir, was there a moment when you felt like, yes, this is startup will take off?
Yeah.
Maybe at some point you must have thought that, yeah, I can't do that. But so like this only, maybe at some point you thought, no, yes, this startup will take off definitely.
Before starting NECrafters, I have done lot many works. I have doing some of the startups. Just I was planning to start, but never been into the market. Those failed miserably because I haven't been in the market. I was not looking forward for the market, kind of thing. I was just sitting and planning and doing something from my own. So when I started NECrafters, the first thing is that I should remove all those things and get into the market first before launching the product or something like that. So from day one, it was that I need to make it out. There is no other options. So those were the things. It doesn't came in my mind like now it is going up or something like that. Because if it would fail, then it is my mistake, and I won't let it happen to make it fail. Right. So I am continuously working to make it go up. So that is what.
How do you maintain quality and ensure responsible sourcing while still innovating?
Quality is something very important at any crafters, because as I said, we are doing premium product. If we are doing premium product, I sell all those things which I can have it. If I can eat the product, I'm going to sell it. If I'm not eating that product, I'm not going to sell that product.
It's a wonderful thought, sir.
So the product which I procure, I make sure it is good. If I'm claiming it is India's hottest chili, and if I'm procuring low grade chilies, then it is not hot, right? So you're taking that product, and if you're not feeling that heat, then you would be questioning me why you can say ki it is India's hottest chili. So we are procuring the premium products. If we are claiming the turmeric powder, as I said, it is 9 to 12% curcumin. If I'm procuring that Lakadang turmeric product with high curcumin, I make sure that I have a certificate out of it. So we have the certified products. Farmer give us certified products. The chilies are certified. Someone is saying it is pesticide free. So it is pesticide free. Unless and until we don't get a certificate out of it, it is pesticide free, we won't claim it is pesticide free. That kind of thing we used to do. Recently, what we had is that we saw Ching's launch their chili oil. So then we get first. I found okay, another competitor is coming, but I felt like this is something has a very good market, or else they won't started that segment, because starting a SKU is very hard. So they are starting an SKU, so of course it has a market. Then I felt like okay, people will get aware as of today.
Who is the primary target customer for any crafters today?
See, initially, if I would walk you from the beginning, we are starting a breakfast mix. So that breakfast mix, we, Startup India asked us to bring to Delhi for an event called Sufalam. So we took that product. So they said, you are having only one product. So bring something out of Northeast so that we can fill the table out of the event. But people like mostly the chili oil, and they ordered over WhatsApp, and also then market validation was done, and all. We began producing all those products. But at the same year, it was in January, in the same year of December, we have lot many SKUs where we put some of the products for an event so that it won't fit in the table. We are into different products. So we have various SKUs. So the target customers for chili oil are the spice enthusiast people or the students who want something different in their food. Like in hostels, if you have been in a hostel and if they are not providing good food, so you need something to spice it up or something like that. So those were also the target customers. Then spice enthusiasts for turmeric powder who look forward for a good health, because it is a immunity booster, had lot many antioxidant, good for most of the things. So people used to have those turmeric powder out of it. Again, for breakfast mix, for people who don't have time to prepare their breakfast mix for them, and who are diabetic patient, they can use those breakfast because it has zero added sugar, rich in protein. So yeah, so the segment is different. We are catering different target audience.
How do you see NECrafters evolving in the next few years?
Next few years, NECrafters would be, we are going to launch, and we are doing so many collaborations. Some of the things which we are looking forward for to deal with major companies, so that we can go to a different zone we won't be getting as of today. So those kind of collaborations are happening. As I said, we are dealing with a Korean company. So we are developing a product, Korean company. So that would something come in better taste and something like that. It would be a very good product. Because as of today, if I'm tasting the product, I find very appreciating, because it has a kind of flavors from India as well as from Korea. If they like the product, then it would be a different game changer for NECrafters. So yeah.
All the very best, sir, for that. Entrepreneurship is a roller coaster. What keeps you motivated during the tough times?
So the roller coaster of NECrafters, most of the time we are in the downer side. Once in a blue moon, you go in a upper end, and that motivates you to go for another downside for like 6 months or 3 months, whatever. So yeah, that one lift motivates to go for another phase of that downside. People used to appreciate if I'm working hard, and if the appreciation is what we receive, then something triggers to do more work out of it and to get into an expansion kind of thing. And again, the vision which we procure, like the vision I have or the NECrafters have, that vision also is a driving factor to move forward without any kind of hesitation.
Skills do you think every agri or food entrepreneur must build today? Maybe you would have done at that time.
The most important skill people should have is to not listen to everyone. That is what most important thing is, because most of the people in India, I've been a part of startup ecosystem from Assam as well as from different states as well. So most of the companies, they listen to most of the things. That's what makes them demotivated, and they fail closing the startup within a year or something like that. So I think that is what most important thing is. Okay, don't listen to anyone. Means, of course, the important thing, we need to listen. We should know like how to filter it out, what needs to be put inside and what needs to be filtered out. We should know that skill.
How did NECrafters all the way from Northeast first get connected with Manage CIA?
I'm very active in LinkedIn, so I got post from someone, their applications for different incubators. So I just randomly searched and I found Manage for food, and most importantly, there are very less incubators who works on food technology. RKVY-RAFTAAR is giving food, and rest there are very few. So I just applied it over there. I think there are a lot many applications over there. That's how we get into it.
How would you describe your incubation experience here at Manage CIA?
So that is very important. Startup should have the incubation phase initially done, because if someone is pitching prior to incubation, the pitch deck what I used to have, if I look into it as of today, it is worst. Those pitch decks where I don't like seeing those pitch decks as of today. Again, it helps to understand what your target audience is, how to make the business model canvas, competitive advantage, how you are looking for competitors. Those kind of things need to be done very precisely, and that is what most of the incubation centers help people out. So manage played a very vital role in this, and they also had those agricultural sessions where people from good background and with knowledge, they come and teach people how to do those things. So that is what Agri Startup.
It's great to hear. We're glad our ecosystem connected with your vision, and supporting startups like yours is exactly why Manage CIA exists. Sir, any success story you'd like to share?
While I was developing the product, the vision was to make the product to launch at Amazon or Flipkart. So once it is launched, that is an achievement, that is a success for me. Then again, you are going out of Assam and getting incubated in Manage. I were incubated at IIM Bangalore, IIT Guwahati. So that is also an achievement to you. Then creating a network, dealing with lot many people from different zone, different corners of India. I feel all those kind of is a pile up of achievements and success which help you to go forward. Yeah, some of the few achievements is that we got an award in this year in January or February in Assam itself. We are going to deal with big companies. We signed an MOU with Korean government. We talked with various big shot of India, which are dominating the market of India for some of the collaborations. Though it is not yet finalized, but we are in a process. So those are the things which I have dreamed 1 year ago, and that has been happening as of today. So this is kind of achievements what I am happy with. So once you grow, the achievements and success and vision changes. The goals are changing. So that is what I have earned till date.
That's amazing, sir. If someday you had to start all over again, and what is that one thing you would do differently?
The first thing which I will be doing is that, which I am unable to as of today, is that create some content from the first day itself. So content creation would be the first priority for me. Secondly, if I need to start something new, which I have done at NECrafters, I know the process because I have done it by myself. So I will replicate in a 2x mode because I have the flowchart and blueprint of how it works and how I have made it. So that is what I'll be doing. And most importantly, when you are into business, you have the connections and network. What took me 1 year to attain something that could be reduced to 3 months or 6 months because I have those networks present today.
Finally, sir, what advice would you like to give young entrepreneurs listening to this podcast?
Because most of the people think we don't have money, so we can't start. So money is not a problem. The problem is with the mindset. So we need to change the mindset and look forward to do something which is passionate. If you're passionate about doing something, then only you should choose stream. Because most of the people feels like if I'm uploading a picture, that is the best moment I have capturing and putting in the story or uploading in the social media. But all those behind the scenes hard work people never sees. So seeing those picture, people fascinate and go like, we are going to start a business. But once they fall into the trap and get into the real business, what they want to procure, so they were unable to compete with their own self because those hard works they haven't imagined. If you're doing it passionately, if you have a passion over there, no one can resist you doing hard work because if you are following passion, and if you're not following passion, it is a stress.
That's true.
So you need to look into it. Always listen to what you think you are going to do. Never listen to others. But yeah, of course, filter is something you need to do. That is what I think most crucial thing as of now for starting a business.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your inspiring journey with us. NECrafters is not just a startup, it's a movement to preserve the essence of the Northeast while creating meaningful livelihoods. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Sir, would you like to say something to our audience?
Yeah, means like always be healthy and work for passion. And if you get some opportunity to get into manage, then of course go and get enroll because they give good incubations. Their campus is very good, and that ecosystem the incubation hub provide is very important. So yeah, that is what I think I would be telling to people. Thank you so much.
To everyone listening, this was the Manage CIA podcast. I'm Ishika Gautam, and I'll be back soon with another inspiring story. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building the future of Indian agripreneurship.